Zion comes alive to me like every day now, everywhere, all the time. I was the youngest of three kids. I had two older sisters. So therefore, I was just considerably different. I felt like I was just like the black sheep. And being the youngest always made me feel like I was always a little bit behind. I had low self-esteem. I had a difficulty communicating. I needed to do something more to fit in. In high school, I just didn't care. I didn't see where I was going. I didn't see a future. I just wasn't as good at connecting with people. I just wasn't able to be myself. It was in a small town, so to be able to drink and communicate by being wild and free and high, essentially, was the way I found that I could be cool. Being wild and crazy or doing something dumb, whatever it was at the time, I was willing to give it. Suddenly life got really serious, and then there was nobody. There was no friends at the hospital. There was nobody went to see me after I had gone to jail and I had gotten a DUI and wrecked my car. I couldn't just play it off. I had done something that was serious. As an addict, you're relying on other things to make you feel good. You have to realize that whatever you've been doing is wrong, and you need to change the way you act, or you're going to continue down this same road. I mean, I needed something larger than myself to step in and help me change. During recovery, I went to an outpatient treatment. I did AA in I think 3 different cities along the way, and it was always great because I was able to find a community of addicts that were in recovery. Life was like a whole new game. Every day I had to learn like a new skill. How to let my emotions not control me. How to not react to my emotions, but learn what they meant and use those emotions. I got to experience life in a way that was so much more freedom. Connecting with people that cared about me, it wasn't easy at first, but the thing that kept me going, kept me moving, and kept me sober is people and being able to call them on a whim. I had been sober for a short amount of time, and I was driving down the street, saw an old classmate. I had known that he had gone to school for architecture. I was like feverishly jealous about his role, something that I had originally wanted to do as a kid. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna do something about it. I went to community college to get some grades up from my bad grades in high school. Ended up going to University of Washington. Only made it through because of my classmates. I have found a language in which I can communicate, an outlet. I have found a community and something that I love doing, something that brings me fulfillment. I've found something that makes me happy. I've realized that I can be who I am and people still accept me. What I lacked when I was younger was a community that I felt connected to. I feel connected now, though. The process is the best part. You think, okay, that's maybe not what I thought it would be when I put it down on paper, but that puts it into a new perspective. The just constant shifting of perspectives and seeing other people's perspectives and just living your life and like understanding different designs as you go through life. Maybe I'll design something and then I'll come back to it and be like, this is not quite right anymore. Or maybe I'll design something and it wasn't quite right in the moment, and I'll come back to it and be able to appreciate it in a completely different way. There's a little bit of magic inside the growth. It's definitely about moving forward. I mean, moving forward and taking another step.